In the early 20th century, one of the greatest mysteries of exploration unfolded in the dense, unforgiving jungles of the Amazon rainforest. The legend of the lost city of Z, a fabled metropolis hidden somewhere in the heart of the Brazilian jungle, captured the imaginations of adventurers, historians, and dreamers alike. It was a story woven with ambition, danger, and tragedy, forever marked by the disappearance of one of Britain's most daring explorers, Percy Harrison Fawcett, and his expedition. What began as an audacious quest to rewrite history soon became one of the most haunting unsolved mysteries in the world of exploration. The tale of the lost city of Z started with Fawcett's unshakable belief that deep within the Amazon, beyond the reach of modern civilization, lay the remnants of an ancient and highly advanced society. Unlike the prevailing view of the time, which dismissed the rainforest as an inhospitable wasteland incapable of sustaining complex civilizations, Fawcett was convinced that the jungle concealed something extraordinary, a lost city filled with grand structures, advanced knowledge, and the key to an untold chapter of human history. His obsession with finding this hidden civilization drove him to embark on multiple treacherous expeditions, braving hostile terrain, deadly wildlife, and the ever-present risk of disease. But the most infamous and mysterious of these journeys began in 1925, when Fawcett set off with his eldest son, Jack, and a close companion, Raleigh Rimmel, determined to finally uncover the truth. They never returned. Vanishing without a trace, their disappearance fueled speculation, conspiracy theories, and desperate rescue missions, yet no conclusive evidence of their fate was ever found. The enigma surrounding their final journey endures to this day, making it one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in the annals of exploration. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to History Facts and Mysteries for more fascinating historical stories like this one. Join us as we unravel the legend of the lost city of Z, retracing the footsteps of Percy Fawcett, and diving into one of the most intriguing and perilous expeditions in history. The beginnings of the legend. Percy Harrison Fawcett, a British military officer and explorer, was no stranger to danger. Over the course of his career, he had traveled to remote corners of the world, gaining a reputation for his courage and expertise. But it was his expeditions in South America that would ultimately bring him worldwide fame and also lead to his mysterious disappearance. In 1906, Fawcett was sent to South America by the Royal Geographical Society to map the border between Brazil and Bolivia. During his time there, he became fascinated with the dense jungles of the Amazon and began hearing rumors of a lost city, a great civilization that had once thrived in the heart of the rainforest. The city was called Z, and its existence had been hinted at by ancient legends and reports from indigenous tribes. Some believed it was the remnants of a highly advanced pre-Columbian culture that had left behind traces of a vast and powerful city. Fawcett's interest in Z grew over time, and he became convinced that the city's ruins lay hidden somewhere in the uncharted interior of the Amazon rainforest. He spent years studying ancient maps, analyzing reports from explorers, and collecting data from indigenous peoples. By 1920, Fawcett had made it his life's mission to find the lost city of Z, and he was determined to prove that a forgotten civilization had once flourished in the heart of the Amazon. Fawcett's final expedition. In 1920, Fawcett prepared for his final and most ambitious expedition to find the lost city of Z. He was not alone. His son Jack and a companion, Raleigh Rimmel, accompanied him on this perilous journey into the jungle. The expedition was fraught with danger, from tropical diseases to the risks of navigating through the harsh, unfamiliar terrain. But Fawcett was undeterred. He believed that he was on the verge of discovering one of the greatest archaeological finds in history. The team entered the Amazon in the spring of 1920, traveling by boat along the rivers and then trekking through dense jungle. Along the way, they encountered indigenous tribes, some friendly and others hostile, and faced the ever-present dangers of the environment. The conditions were brutal, with sweltering heat, torrential rain, and a lack of proper supplies. Fawcett was determined to continue, and despite the dangers, he sent a letter back to England, describing his excitement and belief that the lost city was within reach. He mentioned that he had found evidence of the city's existence, strange carvings and ruins that suggested the presence of a lost civilization. But after that letter, there was no further communication from Fawcett or his expedition. They simply vanished without a trace. The British government, along with the Royal Geographical Society, organized search parties to locate Fawcett and his team, but their efforts were in vain. No trace of the explorers was ever found. The disappearance of Percy Fawcett and his team remains one of the greatest mysteries in the history of exploration. Theories have abounded about what happened to them, and the fate of the lost city of Z has been the subject of much speculation. Theories about their disappearance. Over the years, many theories have been proposed to explain the disappearance of Percy Fawcett and his expedition. Some believe that the explorers were killed by hostile indigenous tribes who may have seen them as invaders. Others suggest that Fawcett's group may have succumbed to the harsh conditions of the Amazon, including illness, starvation, or accidents. One theory suggests that Fawcett may have found the lost city of Z and, in his excitement, sent a letter back to England, only to be killed shortly thereafter by unknown forces. This theory is based on Fawcett's belief that the city he was searching for was not just a physical place, but also a symbol of a lost and ancient world. Perhaps, in discovering it, Fawcett's fate was sealed by forces beyond his control. Another theory points to the possibility that Fawcett's group was simply lost in the dense jungle, with no way of finding their way back. The Amazon rainforest is vast and treacherous, and it is easy for even experienced explorers to become disoriented and lost. It is entirely possible that Fawcett and his team died from exhaustion or hunger, their bodies never to be found. Some even believe that Fawcett may have intentionally disappeared, choosing to leave behind his life in England to live out his final days in the jungle, perhaps discovering something extraordinary that he wished to keep a secret. The mystery of the lost city of Z. Despite the many theories surrounding the disappearance of Percy Fawcett and his team, the mystery of the lost city of Z endures. Over the years, explorers and adventurers have continued to search for the fabled city, but no definitive evidence of its existence has been found. While many dismissed Fawcett's claims as fantasy, recent archaeological discoveries suggest that the idea of a sophisticated pre-Columbian civilization in the Amazon may not have been entirely unfounded. Researchers have uncovered evidence of vast, interconnected settlements, complex road networks, and geoglyphs, massive earthworks resembling ancient symbols, hidden beneath the rainforest canopy. This supports the theory that advanced societies once thrived in the region before being devastated by European colonization and disease. The Kuhikugu complex, for example, discovered near the upper Xingu River, is believed to have been home to thousands of inhabitants centuries ago. This lends credibility to the notion that Fawcett's lost city of Z may have been inspired by real, yet long-forgotten, indigenous civilizations. Modern efforts to uncover Z. In recent years, modern technology has revolutionized the search for the lost city of Z. Satellite imagery, lidar, light detection and ranging, scanning, and drone surveillance have revealed previously unknown structures hidden beneath the dense Amazonian foliage. These findings suggest that the rainforest may have once supported much larger populations than previously thought. Despite these advances, the exact location of the fabled city, or whether it ever truly existed as Fawcett envisioned, remains an open question. The mystery continues to inspire explorers, historians, and filmmakers, keeping the legend of the lost city of Z alive nearly a century after Fawcett's disappearance. Could the jungle still be hiding its secrets, waiting for the right moment to reveal the truth? Or was Z always just a mirage, a dream that lured Fawcett into the heart of the Amazon, never to return? The enduring legacy of Percy Fawcett. Although Percy Fawcett never returned from his final expedition, his legacy continues to inspire adventurers, historians, and storytellers. His unwavering belief in the existence of a lost civilization deep within the Amazon, coupled with the mystery surrounding his disappearance, has cemented his status as one of the most fascinating figures in the history of exploration. In the years following his disappearance, Fawcett became a legend, with countless theories emerging about his fate. Some speculated that he and his team were killed by hostile indigenous tribes, while others believed they succumbed to starvation, disease, or the relentless challenges of the rainforest. More sensational theories suggested that Fawcett may have discovered his fabled city and chosen to stay, becoming part of an unknown civilization. Influence on exploration and archaeology. Fawcett's theories, once dismissed as mere fantasy, have gained renewed interest in recent decades. While the specific city he sought has never been found, Recent archaeological discoveries suggest that complex civilizations may indeed have thrived in the Amazon before European contact. The use of lidar, light detection and ranging technology has revealed the remnants of vast, interconnected settlements, challenging the long-held belief that the rainforest could not support large populations. His legacy has also influenced modern explorers, many of whom continue to search for traces of lost Amazonian civilizations. Expeditions inspired by Fawcett's quest have uncovered significant evidence of sophisticated pre-Columbian societies, proving that the Amazon was not an uninhabited wilderness, but rather a region that may have sustained thriving, organized societies for centuries. Percy Fawcett in popular culture. Beyond his impact on historical research, Fawcett's life has had a profound effect on literature, cinema, and adventure storytelling. His experiences and disappearance have inspired numerous books, movies, and television documentaries. For example, Arthur Conan Doyle, a close acquaintance of Fawcett, was inspired by his explorations to write The Lost World, 1912, a novel about an isolated land of prehistoric creatures. The character of Indiana Jones shares striking similarities with Fawcett, from his fearless pursuit of ancient mysteries to his rugged, adventurous persona. David Grann's book The Lost City of Z, 2009, revived public interest in Fawcett's story, leading to the 2016 film adaptation starring Charlie Hunnam and Robert Pattinson. A symbol of the spirit of exploration, Fawcett's quest for the lost city of Z represents something larger than a simple search for a lost civilization. It embodies the human drive to explore the unknown, to push beyond the boundaries of the familiar, and to seek out the mysteries hidden in the farthest corners of the world. Even though his journey ended in tragedy, his story remains a testament to the spirit of adventure and the insatiable curiosity that drives explorers. Whether the lost city of Z was real or not, Fawcett's legacy continues to ignite the imagination of those who dared to dream of undiscovered worlds. Perhaps, somewhere deep in the Amazon, the truth behind his disappearance, and the existence of the city he so desperately sought, still waits to be uncovered. The mystery of the lost city of Z is a captivating tale of ambition, tragedy, and the unyielding pursuit of knowledge. Percy Fawcett's disappearance in the Amazon jungle and the questions surrounding the existence of the city he sought have remained unanswered for nearly a century. But the story of his final expedition continues to inspire adventurers, historians, and explorers around the world. While we may never know the full truth of what happened to Percy Fawcett and his team, the mystery of the lost city of Z endures, a haunting reminder of the power of human curiosity and the unknown. If you enjoyed this exploration of one of history's greatest mysteries, be sure to subscribe to History Facts and Mysteries for more captivating stories from the past. And as always, share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think happened to Percy Fawcett, and do you believe the lost city of Z truly exists? Until next time, keep seeking the secrets that lie hidden in history's shadows.